nketa ka anyị tụkwalụ dịka ụmụnne.
Mwa bụ Uche Chukwu Ebonam wena sondebe anyị bịa nọ dịka ọkpụsiri ekwu maka na anyị bụ ụmụnne anyị na-abịakwa nzukọ kwa mgbe.
Oh yes, ka o wee dị mma. Maka na mmanyụka mmiri ọnụ ọgba ọfụfụ.
Ọsọnsọ Amerịka na-anyụkọdo ọnụ.
Ngwa m ife ọzọ.
Enweghị ike irikọ nri ọnụ.
Gwa m ife ọzọ agha.
Erikọ nri ọnụ.
Ọma mgbọnụ ụfụfụ.
Ụtụ.
Oju afọ. Na nketa anyị ga-enebanye anya na promoting good governance maka onye ọbụla nọ ebe ọbụla ị nọ n'ebe at the state level, at the national level, even in your offices, every other place, we're clamoring for good governance, good administration, and good everything. So nyangwa bụ isiokwu anyị na nketa I went and abatazi onyani ni ano ganam enyani kosiada or nyamabo the Abga Assistant National Publicity Secretary Southeast and then a chairman Anambra State Golf Association Sa Ojukwu Obakase Usisioma Anam Nzuko Anambra Usisioma Anam.
Thank you very much, Roy.
Irikwa nke mụ.
Thank you, our listeners.
Yeah. Okay. What good governance is all about.
Okay. In a layman's language, governance is just about a set of rules and values, policies and norms that institution or state, or community manages its economic, political, and social affairs. So that's basically governance.
Okay. So what does it mean to you as a person?
Well, as a person, I take it that governance basically is everyday affair. How it concerns me, how it concerns you, for the general benefit of the people. Governance must be seen to favor the people. It must be for the people and for the people.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And then what will be the indices now when we look at maybe nationally and then getting down to the state? The indices of good governance. What and what can we see and say Nigeria is, or the leaders of this country are providing good governance to the governed?
Good. Thank you very much, Roy. First of all, we have to understand one thing. The essence of government is for the good of the people.
Yeah.
Protection and welfare of the people.
Yeah.
Now, in having said that, one has gotten the indices to measure the level of impact governance and government imparts on the people.
Yeah.
So having said that, nationally, yes, the country is going through some situation. Every other country has their own challenges. We have our own challenges.
Yes.
And I think with patience, with hard work, and the belief that we'll get it right, will definitely get us to where we want. But for now, it's work in progress.
Okay. How would you assess the current state of governance in Anambra State, especially under the leadership of Governor Chukwuma Soludo?
Okay, that's a good one. My people say that I feel man alone way, and when you have a good product, you don't need to waste too much time advertising it. There's a Zulu adage that says that a sharp spear does not need too much push. See, the governor my opinion and in the general opinion of Anambra, has been doing wonderfully well to the extent that sometimes I ask myself, where does he get the energy and the resources to do all these things? Because we're just talking about 3 years. And the level of achievement, the level of impact on our people, the level of solutions that have been delivered is quite immense. To tell you the truth, if we start tabulating it one by one, your time may run out without me finishing. But, you know, just to touch a peak of the iceberg, you can see, just across your studio here, outside you can see the mega mini city, the government house. Best in the southeast, if you ask me. Delivered under a given time. Of course, for just how many years, pipe-borne water is running in Anambra. Pipe-borne water. Okay? Roads. He has delivered 464 kilometers of tarred roads. Tarred. Within this period. Am I going to talk about the transformation of Ukpoko from the greatest slum in Nigeria to let me not say Nigeria, I don't know how, Ajabule, well, but then in the southeast, today it will marvel you that if you get to Ukpoko, you will be like, am I in one GRA or the other? 16 kilometers of road, tarred. Pipe-borne water, running. Recreation center. So we have the Anambra Malisioma, I must have to say, because this is a man that come into government prepared. And I borrow his word. Anytime he says it, it touches a core part of me, that he's intentional about whatever he does. Whatever he's doing now has been captured in his mind since 2006, as a matter of fact. Because I remember when, as the CBN governor, Anambra League of Anambra Professionals, then when he delivered a talk then, he was talking about African Dubai, Taiwan, Silicon Valley. At that time, people don't understand it. People are like, Taiwan, Dubai, and go. No. Mr. Governor is intentional about what he said then, and he's implementing it now. Now, Dubai, if you have to break it down, because most of us have keyed into that version. Ndi Anambra has keyed into that vision too. Dubai is Dubai thrives on commerce and tourism. Taiwan is no landmass, very small landmass, very few natural resources, and then Silicon Valley. You know, the next level of things now is IT and innovations. These are the things Mr. Governor is bringing to bear right now in Anambra.
Okay, you talked about security of life, property being one of the primary responsibilities of government. How can the citizens, help government in achieving that, even at the national level? Because at a point, we were talking about, some people were clamoring for state police as a way of, solving the problem of insecurity in this country. So how do you think the citizens can help, solve the problem of insecurity by helping government now to achieve that primary responsibility of, protection of life and property of the citizens?
Thank you very much, Roy. I see, security is everybody's responsibility.
Yeah.
If you see something, say something. We know that security, insurgency, terrorism, and all whatnot is basically a global problem. But as it concerns our country, Nigeria, we know our peculiarity and our challenges. Security is a major problem, especially in the sub-Saharan Africa. Okay? We know where this security flows from. Like I said, when I was being interviewed in one of your sister stations, security flows from higher concentration, where it is much, to a lower concentration. Okay? So yeah, we know where this whole issue flowed from. It flew from the high, where it is higher concentrated to us here. So yeah, Nigeria as a country has our challenges security-wise. As citizens of the country, we must contribute our own quota by being vigilant. Now, as it concerns Anambra, because one has to bring it down home. We had that challenge. We had the challenge again because of what I just told you now. We have this issue of insecurity flowing from neighboring states.
Yeah.
Okay? So, Mr. Governor, being intentional about his approach to challenges, didn't look at the situation, didn't just start taking a helter-skelter approach, maybe kinetic approach only and all that. He took a holistic approach to solving it, did his calculation, did his numbers, and then most importantly, re-rigged the security architecture of the state. And then, above all, he got a buy-in of the people, the communities, and the citizens of Anambra State. And then, of course, he deployed enough manpower and gave the security personnel enough instrument to go about delivering the security challenge, a solution to the security challenge, which he did. And I can assure you that the situation is getting better now. It's getting better day by day. So that attests to the well-planned approach of governance in Anambra State, and the specific and well-calculated way Mr. Governor handles these things.
Okay.
Security being one of them.
Mania iche na ndị Anambra dey very much carried along n'ihe gbasara governance, engaging in governance, and our civic participation.
Okay. The truth of the matter is this. I must tell you, before now, the Anambra has been passive about government and governance. Everybody was facing his business one way or the other. Mana, again, the Anambra say that na mmadụ nwelu, there's somebody that has the intention, good intention to improve their lives through the instrument of government and governance. They keyed in. And I can tell you that I'm not saying passive about governance. That's why we are sure that after now, the second tenure of Mr. Governor is assured. because the people.
Well, let's not go there yet. We've not flagged off a campaign.
Yeah, I've got.
When INEC flags off a campaign period, we can talk about that. So let's concentrate on what we are doing now. Like we have some people will go out, they'll be shouting, filthy gutters, but when it's raining, they pour in drainages into the gutter. They engage in street trading. They engage in what's it called, street begging too. Yeah. So what's your suggestion on the ways we can curb this menace, because they constitute a cog, in the wheel of good governance. Our attitude now, which is attitudinal. Yeah.
Okay, you see, when you want to tackle societal problem,
yes,
it is very wrong for one to just single out one of the issues and then magnify it. See, societal issues are, they come in
droves.
In droves. They come in phases.
Okay.
You see, this issue of street kids, if you like, street children. For me, I have experienced that. I've seen some of them around Aroma. And Aroma fly over here. At about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, you see kids, 14, 13, 12, running around. And you ask yourself, look at the kind of negative exposure these kids are being exposed to. And again, I now looked at it from the angle that most of these kids, I had this experience of calling some of them. I parked in a filling station close to Aroma, and I called them and try to get some level of information from them. Where are you guys from? They said they are from a neighboring state. And I'm like, where is your father and your mother? They said their father and their mother is their state. That one uncle brought them to Oka.
Yes.
And I'm being, now Ofu uncle and uncle and aunt brought them to Anambra to come and beg.
From Bebe.
But from Bebe to come and beg in Anambra, because na ndị na-ayo ego na Anambra na ego dị na Anambra. Yeah.
Matters are rising.
Look at that.
They go in Anambra, and the Anambra na ego. And I'm like, at this time, what if something happens to you? And where do you sleep? I said, now, Bayogide go Chije, Falaro, Eba, or Bajan and Konkula. And I said, can you take me to the uncle place? He said, no. No, uncle's na eduti na befa, na beer, the person will die. This kind of thing you impact into a 10-year-old kid. So why I said it is not just a one-off thing or just one-legged solution. And I think Mr. Governor is intentional too about finding a solution to that. And he's doing that right now. You see, the best way to give somebody something is not to dish out cash to him. And I've said it, and I'll say it again here. It is only the person that does not have anything to offer that offers you money. Somebody that has something to offer, has good plans to offer, has good programs to offer, will do that and give you a holistic solution. Okay? So, Mr. Governor, through the commissioner, the lady, they are working very hard to make sure those street kids are off the street. And then engaged in more productive venture. Then, especially the juvenile ones, they can be rehabilitated. You see, the brainwashing and everything, like I said now, is what keeps these kids there. And you know what? At early at that age, so you now find out that these kids need some level of psychological rehabilitation.
Exactly.
So those are the approaches the Mr. Governor through the commissioner is doing right now, and is yielding fruit because those kids are gradually being taken off the street. Okay? And then I think my own take is we have to go after those uncles and the aunties, because that will be a way to curtail the flow.
Because after taking them out, the uncles and the aunties will go and bring another set of
Exactly.
Oh, yes.
Exactly.
And tell them that if you bring anybody here, you will die.
And then, above all, you see, just like I would like to, point out, development is not just one-sided. You can be doing your brick and wall development, which is building houses, building bridges and all that. But you see, human capacity impactation is one of the greatest form of development you can give to a people. And I tell you what, Mr. Governor is doing that. The youths, because of what you said about, because of the issue of out of school kids, street kids and all that. You see, when you give somebody skill, you have opened doors of opportunities for the person. That's why Mr. Governor has laid a whole of emphasis on developing the youths. Why you do skill and novelty anywhere is a win-win. I tell you what, there are this young boy in my community. I think he was the guy that presented the youth address to Mr. President when he came. He's from my community, Anambra. And I tell you, this young man, through one you two skill, has one of the biggest farms, the yam farms in my community right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The boy is doing marvelously well.
Wow.
Employing up to 20 persons working in his farm.
I think we'll need to contact him so that he will come and tell other youths how he's doing it.
Yeah,
so that they will learn to.
Exactly.
One of these days on Nzuko.
Exactly. He's doing marvelously well.
Yes.
Okay. So these are the kind of thing Mr. Governor is enthusiastic about. Okay. Then, if you are creating if you are creating an environment, you must create an environment that will be all-encompassing. These are our one fun city. Some people don't even know the benefit of it. Some people don't know the benefit of it, or the benefit of it, because you see, that place is an all-encompassing edifice. If you ask me, it's a good one. Why? The youths will have where to recreate. And some people don't even understand all that is there. There's a country club there where you can have your meetings, where you can take your family to. There's a cuisine, upward mobile, high-level shops. And this country club I'm talking about now is where not just anybody can just go, and join and all that. It must be upward mobile professionals or, serious business people. So it will create a very good social mix for our people here in Anambra and Awka going forward. And you know what? I know the importance of tourism. I know also the importance of sports tourism. And I know, I play golf. I'm a golfer. And I know what it takes when we go for any tournament, maybe in Ibom, Akwa Ibom. We go Ibom Country Club and go. You see people, that's what we call high net worth people. These are the people that will come to your state or your community and spend quality money. That's how you give the money to the hand of the people. These are people that can come, look at the business opportunities in your state and invest. Okay? So we must have to understand what is driving Mr. Governor's investment in such areas so that we can appreciate it more. Yes.
All right, time to let people join us and be part of the conversation. Choice your line, call us on 0706 5381 320. And if you're watching us live on Facebook, you can drop your comment in the comment section. We'll read out your comment. Remember, we're talking about good governance on ABS Nzuko, Anambra.
Or you can call us on 0808 487 2166. Send us a message on WhatsApp to the WhatsApp number 0705 113 8812.
All right, when you call, remember you just have 35 seconds to make a contribution. Tell us your name and location first. Hello.
Hello, good morning, David.
Good
morning.
Oh, you watching them, but then can I get sit down and studio?
She gonna marry you.
So, because
This is your morning,
you can talk.
Good morning, my brother.
Even now, Jobo, as I think Southeast Vice Chairman Apuga.
No, sorry.
Do reason concern this Apuga. Now, Bia, Anambra State, and I have trade that is the opposition in Nigeria, and I have a trade at their part very well. Ijuma from P2B, he keep on endorsing federal government there. From our former governor, European, or the same thing, Tinubu, now our current president, to my own assessment, on a perform bureau expectation, to me, the worst president so far in Nigeria, Governor Emeka endorsed and is supporting him. Why? Alone.
Okay, thank you. You can carry the question maybe at the appropriate point in time. You will, respond. And he's talking about supporting a credible opposition, and why is it not happening just in Nigeria? Not just in a particular state in the nation. Because this time around, you can see a kind of how do you call it, an a la carte of defections from one party to one particular party, now trying to make even the country a one-party state. So what's your take on having a credible opposition?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thrive.
Thank you very much.
Okputolokpu.
First, I am not the vice chairman of
Yes.
ABGA Southeast. I'm the assistant national publicity secretary Southeast. Okay, we have our chairman Southeast. So back to your question. Is the issue of supporting opposition or supporting the party in power at the center is a question of moving the polity forward. You see, if you are supporting the party at the center, just like from P2B to Willie Obiano, and then Mr. Governor, Professor Charles Toludo, CFR, is doing right now, there's no harm in it. Does it in any way stop Anambra from making giant strides in development? No. Why fight? Why pick up a fight where there's none? What do you gain by fighting the center? Just to be answering that you are being a credible opposition. If there are issues to be engaged on, we will do that. I remember when the governor, Professor Charles Soludo, had a difference of opinion about local government issues, and he actually, put his opinion forward. And it was looked into, and everybody, the federation, the country was happy for that. It does not mean you must start fighting somebody because you want to prove yourself to be an active opposition. No.
Okay. All right, nobody there. Okay, inekwa anya na dịka ọchịchị ji aga ịma na ọbụkwaso gọọmenti ka ọ dụọrọ ka the role of the citizens in promoting good governance, because now ime nke gị ime nke m gọọmenti mekwa nke that good governance. So how can we support government in entrenching good governance as the governed?
Okay. Just like we know that government, the essence of government is for the welfare of the people. The people that the welfare package is being, crafted for, or people that will benefit from the good package, will also have also their own responsibility.
Yes.
Because the governed also have their own responsibility. Okay? Support the government in power. Criticize constructively.
Yes.
Follow the civilized way of engagement. And don't become a wheel. Don't become a spoke in the wheel of progress. We all have our own different areas of strength that we can contribute, just like in security. We'll say, if one I mean, that is the least you can do to support the government.
Yes.
So as citizens and as responsible citizens, we must do our own bit. We must protect the infrastructures in our domain.
I like that.
We must also know that we must take ownership of the government. We must take ownership of the government. The government is not an alien that dropped from the sky or UFO. The government is all of us. For crying out loud, we put the government in place. We voted them in. So we have the right as citizens to say, you are doing this well, we'll clap for you. This one, Oga, you are not doing it very well. We say no. Can we do it this way? Okay? Through a civilized way.
Yeah.
So that is how we can, as citizens, add value
Yes.
to governance.
And how can we hold them accountable?
At the institutions.
People who were voted into office, how can we then hold these people accountable to whatever position we've allowed them to sit in for us?
Okay. That is accountability you are talking about here.
Yes, accountability.
And transparency as well.
And transparency. There are two ways to go about that. One is, of course, constructive criticism.
Okay.
Secondly, the card in our hand. The voter's card in our hand. Onye memma ome ọzọ. Onye na-emere m obulu vomele naba. You understand? So
okay. Onye mere mma obulu vomele naba. When they come dangling money and all the
goodies of election period.
Or should we wait until they are done with the entire term before we now vote them out?
Then somebody is hungry, and they are enticing you with something, money, whatever, bags of rice, whatever.
Yeah.
So, and then to buy your vote. How do we move away from money politics now? The emphasized use of money in politics.
Yeah. Roy, thank you very much.
Yes.
This thing is this. Money politics, first of all, my party, ABGA, does not engage in money, in vote buying or trying to induce people with money.
Yes.
My party does not even do a fire brigade approach of when election is coming, I start going to churches and the mosques to give them gifts and money. It is only somebody that has nothing to offer that offers money. I keep saying it. My joy is that the typical Anambra man is a very proud person. He's a contented person. You can never see an Anambra man carry his hand on his head and be shouting, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. So, we know the people that want to buy us. And I tell you what, Anambra is not for sale. Anambra is not for sale. Not now, not tomorrow. So anybody that's thinking of buying buying the people of Anambra with money is making a very big mistake. Because the Anambra person I know, and I am a full-blooded Anambra man, will not sell his right, his vote, his mandate for any amount of money you think you can come to bamboozle him with. For crying out loud, there are, how much do you even have that you use in buying off Anambra and Anambra people? No, we are not even bothered about that.
Okay, somebody is here. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Apa kina Bishop?
Kingsley, calling from Oka.
Okay, go ahead.
Good morning. And
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, I want to talk about what the guest said about those children.
Okay,
He did a very good work by investigating them.
yes.
And having gotten that information, I think what he would have done would have been to take that case further, either reporting it to NAPTI or to the police. Because leaving it like that, those children, they are a menace to the society. So I think he should go further, report it to the appropriate authority so that something will be done about it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for making it snappy, straight to the point too. All right.
Let me just take it straight from there. Please, just let me jump in.
You have
As a matter of fact, thank you very much for your comment. Yes, actually, I did take it a step further because I let the commissioner know about it, and I actually went down to B division, to interact with the DPO about that. And I think if you go there now, you will not see those kids again. There's a whole lot of improvement in that. So we don't just talk; we take action.
So what about the uncle now that if
brother.
he's exposed, the children will die?
My brother, that's the job of the police.
If you want to solve a problem, you cut it from the source. At the ends.
We actually suggested that they should go after the uncles. Okay, I think the police is doing their job on that. You know, this is security issues. You don't discuss most of them.
Yes.
On air.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
they are working on it.
Okay.
All right.
Somebody.
Okay.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Biko onye na-ekwu bụ Timber Jack nke ndị owu
Daalụ.
Rumba North.
Jack.
Ana m ekene unu.
Ndewo.
Unu na-agbanye.
Daalụ.
And onye nke bịara na-ekwu unu na ya na-eme ife akịta. In fact, ọ na-try.
Daalụ.
Ana m ekene unu. Chineke gọzie unu n'aha Jizọs.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
Ọzọ bụ ma obere ihe chọrọ nkwu bụ ihe Soludo na-eme n'Ọka maka ndị ahịhịa a. In fact, amamihe dị na ya. Maka na o nwere mgbe m jere Ọka, aka njekwa bọsị mgbe a irutezi ọdịzi ka briji a n'ụwa. He briji a ozi ebe a na-eme ahịhịa. O karịzie na ife nchọpụta intelligently because n'oge a nụrụ ọgụ anyị, I'm an intelligent officer. So intelligently wefu from men enwezi ihe a na-arụ ha bịa dị about 3 or 4 achọghị ofu onye ihe merụrụ arụ ọrịa na-ejegharị ịrụzi akpa na-ekpokọrọ ha ego maka Anambra na-enyenwu ego biko ihe a na-eme dị mma sị m na onye arụ ọrụsị adịghị mma kama na njizi wee mere ihe a na-agbara ego bụ mme njọ biko ana m ekene unu. Nke ọzọ bụ onye nọ na studio mụnwa ahụ ana apụga original biko ka ihe metara na anyị ya eme ka anyị do national wee na steeti ma ihe ndị ọzọ ka anyị ewin mana anyị ya achọ ka ewin kwuo n'anya 3 or 4 states or 5 wee na good opposition biko ihe ọzọ nna ayọkwa maka na mee n'anya ihe dịka ụzọ aka a na-ekwu okwu Soludo na-arụ ụzọ nke egwu afụbeghị m onye o nwere ndị rụrụ mana maka na enwere good nwee beta nwee best so biko ọ na-agbani mana biko ka ihe ọnụ ka o ruo elu esi gwana ya nụ
ụzọ Atioko wee pụọ ndị uwu si ndị uwu pụọ ajarị emere award since many years nọkọtazie n'ọchịchị anyị nụnwa mmadụ contractors na-abụ na-arụ ya kpokọrọ ihe ha jewarụ anyị chee na ha ya abịa and ihe niile arụrụ ebe ahụ dị na ana n'iyi biko nye ketena anyị ọnwụ na o nwere ihe ndị owu mere biko nye gwa anyị ga-echenji wee mee ihe dị mma biko nye cheta anyị n'ime oge a ana m ekene unu gaa n'iru n'aha Jizọs.
Ndewo.
Daalụ.
Okay. Onwe ife ịchọrọ ịgwa.
Ọ bụ na if you give me the opportunity, let me just address quickly what you just said. First, about ABGA. I tell you what. 2007, during the time of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when he was the governor of Lagos State, 1999 to 2007. At a point, he was the only governor of AD in the whole Southwest. But that did not in any way stop him from doing very well. And that did not in any way affect his political fortune. In fact, because he did very well, in the subsequent election, the whole Southwest went AD. So, coming to ABGA.
Alliance for Democracy.
Yes. Coming to ABGA, being a one-state party, yes, that's where we find ourselves now. But don't forget that ABGA has won election before in Imo. I won't talk of that of Abia. You know what happened. So, but what we're asking our people is this. Anamama. No. Let us, as a party and as a people, measure Anambra very well. Rapia na konye maleme. Menaga. Then, Mefabo. Talk to our people in the southeast first. And you want enough states in the southeast. And you want about bargaining power. Onyacho president from the north, he will come and talk to us as a bloc. That was what happened in the southwest. They were able to negotiate power with their bulk vote, box. Party Faji that time, so we can do it. It's not impossible at all. All we have to do is to keep doing the right thing in Anambra, and then see the whole of Southeast as our next low-hanging fruit.
Okay, so get the
and then we go national.
Get the factors that you know which are militating against good governance, if any, anyway.
Yeah, the major factors I will have off my head right now is corruption, is nepotism, is putting square pegs in round holes. Okay, and above all, citizens' apathy towards government. We must, as a people, we must, as a country, get involved in what happens in our body politics. It's not just can the politician's name. Who is a politician? Politician Obolo. Politician is you and I. Man is a political animal. So you cannot say rapolo in the politics. Tomorrow, if something goes wrong, you come to the politician. It's a rap lover. So we must all get involved. In fact, getting involved is the main solution to the problem of bad governance. You understand? So I think we'll get there.
Corruption, but one of the factors militating against good governance. Can you solve the problem of corruption in this country?
Strengthening our institutions. Strengthening our institutions.
And my colleague talked about holding our elected officers
accountable.
So
Yes.
it's part of it.
If we strengthen our institutions, INEC is strengthened, judiciary is strengthened. I tell you what, the thing that deters people from committing crime is the penalty they will face when they commit the crime. If there's no penalty, there's no fear of penalty. Nah, nothing will happen. But because you know that there's repercussion, you will not do that. So we must strengthen our institution. Not what Nigeria needs is not a strong man, but a strong institution.
Okay.
All right. Don't worry, neighbor. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning. Please move away from your radio set.
Good morning. All of you in the house, I'm saluting you people. I'm greeting.
Welcome.
Please. Hello.
We can hear you.
Hello.
We can hear you.
Okay, because we are from Agro-Zibo.
Okay.
Because politics and I'm able to see a bidoro. Maybe I'm Nedoraya when they politics and Nigeria. Even I huna, Ewaya, and they apapra. Now, that makes it hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Go ahead.
Now, okay, now, Ibananya or it was now a jump from party to another. In one of free hand, Hana Bako. In Capo Solimo State, Ono to Snaraya. Ono to Snaraya. And other parts of Southeast. Niha, Okwa Hujuku Kampunia. Osi, na party Yapi Lord Mahanonia, but in here, Torbu, they are not in dog. I whipped as in being Isinia. Kahaga Abuja, Yeker, how we try when I appear, when you miss your eye. No, I don't go by Mr. By, Toba, I am a Zera Haga. Go no Birune Brinante. I now Bumbo Kaita, Nigeria. Man, I have quagging. And men who have quagging, men and have quagging. I by going to a federal party, or Hanya or to say, go no matter. And why you, or why you can't go in Nigeria. After you get on your West Sita, or to get on your note. I had on a center 1 year. I can't even tie or got there. And then I you to no, matter. Happen in Apuga. Don't wear windows or sorry, but an Apuga. Let them come in. How will you home at an Apuga?
Okay.
Aba sunka suru bata zuri ka bata. Nenenu ihane ku na mmadụ a good politician. Buru ode man di befe n'obi. O ya ka suru do gosiri. Uri obi ano gosiri nke obi gosiri nke ya. Wee dịrị gaba. So hapụnụ ha ma ihe a na-agbara, ha makwara ihe a na-eze. O wee ka a na-egwu anyị. Anyị bago na federal party ọ gaghị erute anyị.
Summarize wazie ka ndị ọzọ nwee ike batazie. All right, thank you.
Ngwadalo for your contribution. Kedozi inwezili izi ndobanye ka anyị wee piachia.
Okay. Ozi mgbado lokpa na ife na abọ. Nke izi bụ ka mmetọ aka be ife nwanne m kwuru biko. Anyị needro mmadụ atụ n'egwu. A na-asị mmadụ, I want to take you to the center, I want to take you to the center. Center they be a maduni. Center will not make them to give you more allocation. Center will not make them to make you to manage your resources very well. If I know a federating government, to federalism, so let us not be bamboozled by saying we are going to take you to the center. They know on a center be more than Abonyi. I'm not how far they've gone. They are not doing better than Anambra. Anambra is doing far better than them. So that is about that. And we are not losing sleep about Regional Center. Besides, Oyana Church in a center say that Soludo is my friend. And as his friend, he will not do anything that will hurt him. So I'm going to go about that. Nampiachi. Even Nagwa, our people. Good governance, then Akamunagi. All we have to do is to do the right thing Olubo to see election, Mazani for governance. I want this attitude of holding our elected officials responsible, being on their toes, and again, most importantly, supporting them in the area they are doing well. If the person is doing well, support him, encourage him,
Okay.
and he will do better.
Yeah. Okay, we want to thank you for coming. Our guest today on Nzuko Anambra's Ojukwu Obakasi, Osisi Omanam Abgas is a national president, secretary, Southeast, and again, chairman, Anambra State Golf Association. I would like to watch you play golf one of these days.
Please, as this thing, we have this golf club now that we have it's just coming up at Unizik along the express by the Unizik side of after Stanel.
Okay.
I will personally invite you for a game of golf.
Oh yes.
And I have to buy you a golf bag, which is a bit expensive.
I think I like that. I like that.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
I am Roy. Thank you for joining us today on Nzuko Anambra. Do all you can to promote good governance wherever you are.
And I am Uche Chukwu Ebonam Ugo Ebenaja, the Bain, Lord Love.